Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Gizmo Joe. Today we're going to be taking a look at some more guitar tech. If you're new to the channel, you might be wondering why I'm reviewing stuff about guitars. Well, I'm a guitar player. I have been for a number of years, and I recently did a video on a small little travel guitar that I picked up on eBay, and I was pleasantly surprised with. And it just so happened, as I was playing that guitar, I use a Capo quite a bit. Now, if you're not a guitar player, you're not sure what a Capo is, basically it's a device. I believe Capo is an Italian word for head, I believe. I don't know, I'm not a huge mafia guy, but I know that Capo is a phrase for a soldier or something, a lieutenant or whatever. But anyway, it doesn't really matter. But basically what it does is it's a clamp device. That basically when you have the neck of the guitar, so imagine that there's, a guitar here, you have the neck with all the strings coming down, you can clamp this device onto the neck, and basically what it does is it shortens the strings. Now what that does is it raises the pitch of the guitar. So, for certain songs that you want to play, or even to sort of suit your voice a little bit better, you might want to use a Capo when you're playing a guitar. So I've been playing guitar for, like I said, a number of years, and a Capo is something that comes with me all the time. It's just a really versatile, simple tool that can really elevate your guitar playing. But anyway, one of my favorite Capos of all time is what you see in front of you right here. Now, this particular Capo is made by Kaiser. It's a very distinctive sort of design. Most guitar players would probably be familiar with this. It's basically made out of some sort of metal, I think, but it's got a great, the way it works is it has this spring mechanism here. Now as you can see, mine is broken, so basically this bit would kind of clamp around this end here, which is attached to that spring, and that would apply the pressure. So basically, in order to open it, you'd have to pull it open like so, and then clamp it, and it would automatically, that pressure would come across the strings and deliver that pressure. Anyway, like I said, my Kaiser Capo broke the other day, and I was devastated because I was like, I've had this thing for ages. I can't fault it because, look, I've had it probably for a good 15 years at least, and I've used it constantly, virtually every day. And so it's been really good to me, and I hate to say goodbye to it, but yeah, it's just obviously broken. Doesn't work anymore. Can't fix that. So I was in the market for a new guitar capo, and so Kaiser guitar capos can be quite expensive. Here in Australia, I think the cheapest I saw was about $40, and then even then, people were saying, "Oh, it's not legitimate or genuine or whatever," and so I didn't really want to roll the dice. But I was looking for something that I could get immediately, very quickly, because like I said, I play guitar almost every single day, and I do use a Capo a lot. And I didn't want to break the bank, and so I was looking around, and I said to myself, what can I buy? Well, there is a brand in Australia called Artist. I believe they might ship some of their products overseas, but don't quote me on that. But here in Australia, they are pretty good. They're an online-only sort of retailer. I've never seen their guitars in stores. That being said, I have seen them on places like Facebook Marketplace and Gumtree and that sort of thing. But Artist guitars look fantastic. I don't personally have one, but I've been very tempted to buy one because, they're sort of beginner intermediate instruments that look fantastic. And of the reviews that I've read, they look really, really good. Obviously they take their design cues from, your Gibsons and your Fenders and stuff like that. So they just look fantastic. And at a price point that you just cannot beat. But anyway, this obviously isn't one of their guitars, but an accessory, and it is the CCP20 Capo. All right, now this piqued my interest because, again, I was familiar with the Artist brand, didn't have any experience with them, but I had read sort of high praise online, so I was like, okay, that's a tick. And the other thing was the price. So I bought this from the official Artist Guitar eBay store. I'll leave a link down in the description in case you want to pick one of these guys up. But the price on this guy, and this is shipped to my door, was I think $10. And obviously a different style capo. It's what we call a quick change. So as you can see, you just pull it back like that. You put your guitar the neck of your guitar there, wherever you need the capo on whatever fret. But different sort of style. I have to say I prefer this sort of style, but it could just be because I'm just used to that. But this is a sort of more modern take on a capo. It's got this sort of, it looks like a sort of brushed aluminum. And it feels really solid. So, you know, I've had capos before where I bought them online, and, you know, they're kind of like a cheap aluminum or a plastic even, and they just don't have the sort of tension necessary to apply even pressure across all of the strings. So, like I said, $10. I was a bit wary. I wasn't expecting much. But when I got this, I was pleasantly surprised because, look, it's got a little bit of weight to it. I wouldn't say it's hefty, but it definitely has a little bit of weight to it. It's very comparable to my Kaiser. Actually, it probably weighs a little bit heavier than the Kaiser. The other thing is, too, it feels nice in the hand. It's nice and smooth. I personally probably would have went for a black one, but all they had in stock when I bought it was a silver one, but that was okay. And look, I'm very happy with the tension here. It's a very, very strong capo, meaning that, you know, if you pop this on a particular fret, you can be assured that all of the strings, all 6 strings of your guitar are going to be have the appropriate amount of pressure applied to them. You're not going to have any slippage. You're not going to have any buzzing, any of that stuff. I've played around with this now for a week or two. I've had it everything from fret 1 all the way down to fret 8 and everything in between, and I have not found any issues with this yet. So, if you are in the market for a new capo and you're looking for something that is affordable but is also really well made and feels really nice, more premium than definitely the price tag would suggest, definitely check out the Artist Guitar CCP20 capo. I have been very pleasantly surprised with this, and honestly, this one experience is making me want to buy one of their guitars because, look, I've had my eye on one for a while. But anyway, if you play the guitar and you're looking for some cheap accessories, check out Artist Guitars, particularly if you're in Australia. I think that this is a steal at $10. Anyway, that's going to do it for today. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and, you know, shoot me a message in the comments. I try to respond to everything in a timely fashion. And, yeah, I'll be back soon with another video. Thanks for watching. This is Gizmo Joe, signing off.